Hi everyone. Imagine a crime scene, a puzzle waiting to be solved, hidden in the tiniest traces of evidence. This is where forensic biologists step in, the heroes working at the crossroads of science and justice. Their role is nothing short of fascinating. Forensic biologists are responsible for collecting biological evidence, blood, hair, saliva, tissues, every microscopic clue that could unlock the truth. But it's not just about finding evidence, it's about preserving it, analyzing it, and interpreting what it means. Inside the lab, they dive deep into DNA profiling, blood typing, and biological fluid analysis using cutting edge technology to extract secrets hidden within cells. A single drop of blood, a tiny strand of hair, these can all tell powerful stories when placed in the hands of a skilled forensic biologist. But their job doesn't stop there. They piece together biological evidence to reconstruct events, identify victims, and link suspects to crimes with scientific certainty. Their work transforms raw data into compelling narratives that can stand up in court and deliver justice. In a criminal investigation, every detail matters, and forensic biologists are the experts who make sure no detail goes unnoticed. With sharp scientific skills, unwavering integrity, and a deep commitment to the truth, they play a key role in solving mysteries and giving a voice to those who cannot speak for themselves. In short, forensic biologists are not just scientists. They are detectives of the microscopic world, turning invisible evidence into undeniable truth. Welcome to the fascinating world of forensic biology, where science meets justice. Forensic biology is the application of biological principles and techniques to legal investigations. It serves as a crucial bridge between biology and law enforcement, helping to solve crimes and bring clarity to the cases that might otherwise remain mysteries. The role of a forensic biologist is both critical and intricate. These professionals are tasked with the collection, analysis, and interpretation of biological evidence found at crime scenes. This evidence can include blood, saliva, hair, bones, and even trace DNA left behind by a suspect or victim. Each sample, no matter how small, can hold a wealth of information. Through careful scientific methods and strict protocols, forensic biologists extract these clues, turning tiny biological fragments into powerful pieces of evidence. Their work helps establish connections between people, objects, and locations, ultimately piecing together the story behind the crime. By maintaining accuracy, objectivity, and integrity in their work, forensic biologists play a vital role in the pursuit of truth and justice. Crime scene investigation. Crime scene investigation is the first and one of the most critical steps in solving a case. At the heart of this process is the careful collection of biological samples, such as blood, hair, saliva, skin cells, and other trace evidence. These biological materials can link a suspect to a crime scene, identify a victim, or reconstruct the sequence of events. However, collecting evidence is only part of the challenge. Forensic biologists and investigators must also document the evidence thoroughly. Every sample must be photographed, measured, and recorded in detail before it is touched or moved. This ensures that no vital information is lost. Proper packaging and preservation of biological evidence is equally important. Sample must be stored in appropriate conditions to prevent contamination or degradation. For instance, wet biological samples need to be dried and placed in breathable containers to avoid mold growth and DNA destruction. Another cornerstone of crime scene investigation is maintaining the chain of custody. This is a detailed, unbroken record of who collected the evidence, who handled it afterward, and where it was stored. Maintaining this chain ensures that the integrity of the evidence is upheld in court and that its authenticity cannot be questioned. Through careful collection, meticulous documentation, and strict preservation, forensic biologists help ensure that biological evidence remains reliable and admissible, playing a crucial role in uncovering the truth behind the crime. Laboratory analysis. Once biological evidence reaches the laboratory, the real detective work begins. One of the primary tasks is DNA extraction and profiling. a process where genetic material is isolated and analyzed to create a unique DNA fingerprint. This can match a suspect to a crime scene with remarkable accuracy. In addition to DNA, forensic biologists perform blood typing and biological fluid analysis. Identifying blood groups or detecting the presence of another fluids can provide vital clues about the events that took place. Microscopic examination is another essential tool. Under the microscope, investigators can analyze hairs, fibers, and tissues looking for distinguishing features that can link evidence to a specific person, animal, or object. Through these detailed laboratory techniques, forensic biologists turn invisible traces into powerful evidence, bringing clarity and direction to criminal investigations. Identification of individuals. One of the most powerful contributions of forensic biology is the identification of individuals. By matching DNA profiles obtained from biological evidence to those of suspect or victims, forensic biologists can make strong connections that are often pivotal to a case. Each person's DNA is unique, making it one of the most reliable forms of identification available to modern science. To assist in this process, forensic experts often turn to databases like CODIS, the Combined DNA Index System. CODIS houses DNA profiles from convicted offenders, arrestees, and forensic evidence collected from crime scenes. Searching these databases can lead to direct matches or even generate investigative leads when no immediate suspects are known. Beyond criminal investigations, forensic biologists also play a vital role in humanitarian efforts such as identifying missing persons and disaster victims in mass disasters where bodies may be unrecognizable. DNA profiling offers families answers, closure, and a way to honor their loved ones properly. Through meticulous work and the power of genetic science, forensic biologists help uncover identities, connect the missing pieces, and bring truth to light, serving both justice and humanity. Event reconstruction. Event reconstruction is a crucial part of forensic biology, helping investigators understand what actually happened at a crime scene. One important tool in this process is blood stain pattern analysis. By studying the shape, size, and distribution of blood stains, experts can determine how injuries occurred and the movements of both victim and suspect. Forensic biologists also help reconstruct the sequence of injuries, identifying which wounds happened first and how they might have influenced the course of events. Additionally, by examining biological evidence such as body decomposition, insect activity, or drying times of fluids, they assist in estimating the timeline of the crime. Through detailed scientific analysis, forensic biology brings past events into focus, allowing investigators to piece together the true story behind a crime. Expert testimony. In the courtroom, forensic biologists take on a vital role, serving as expert witnesses to present their findings to judges, juries, and attorneys. Their responsibility goes far beyond simply reporting results. They must clearly and accurately explain complex biological evidence to individuals who may have no scientific background. Whether it's DNA profiles, blood stain patterns, or tissue analysis, it is essential that their testimony is both understandable and convincing. To do this, forensic biologists must break down technical information into clear, simple terms without losing scientific accuracy. Visual aids, analogies, and straightforward languages are often used to help explain how evidence was collected, analyzed, and what conclusions can be drawn from it. Importantly, forensic biologists must always maintain objectivity and scientific credibility. Their duty is not to advocate for the prosecution of, or the defense, but to present the truth as revealed by the evidence. By adhering to strict scientific standards and ethical guidelines, they ensure that their testimony upholds the integrity of both the investigation and the justice system. Through clear communication and unwavering professionalism, forensic biologists help the court understand the hidden stories written in biological evidence, ultimately aiding in fair and informed verdicts. Thank you for taking the time to explore the incredible field of forensic biology with me today. From collecting evidence at crime scenes to meticulous laboratory analysis and presenting findings in court, forensic biologists play a critical role in the pursuit of justice. Their work transforms silent biological traces into powerful stories that can solve crimes, reunite families, and bring closer to the unknown. I hope this journey has given you a deeper appreciation for the science, dedication, and integrity that drives forensic investigations. Once again, thank you for your attention and interest. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the world where science meets justice.